People in Your Business, Part 5. In this video, your partners, and including some you may not have thought about before. In an early video I said, you have partners, and I suspect that some of you disagreed with that. But let me tell you why I said that. Now, a partner, in real terms, is someone who is helping out in your business. Typically they share some of the work or sell while you do the technical stuff, or vice versa. Or they do the paperwork and so on. In most cases you agree to combine talents for greater personal benefit. These are the partners we all know about, but there is another group who is helping your business who also has a vested interest in your success. Now, most likely your business could not operate without the supply of electricity. That supplier is as important to your business as the person who does your sales. Without them, you can't continue for long. Well, the same goes for your phone company and your ISP. In fact, the same can be said for all your suppliers. Now, before you tune out and discuss, let me explain that a little. Absolutely, you can leverage one supplier against the other to get a better deal for your company, and that's only right and proper. Where it fails is if you push that leverage too far and put your supplier out of business. Now, the first time that happens, you just move to the next, and then the next. But eventually, there won't be a next. There will only be one supplier left. And guess what happens to your costs then? Buy at a fair price that gives your supplier a reason to want to do business with you and gives them a fair profit. Sell at a price that gives your market a good deal and you a fair profit. Now, that's assuming that you want a long-term, profitable and stable business. To do otherwise means that as soon as your market discovers a viable alternative, they will leave you and your business will collapse. Either they will stop buying from you or stop supplying you, or continue but with ever-reducing service levels. Whatever happens, it will be costly to your business and lifestyle. When do you benefit from this approach? Well, consider this. Most companies do try to squeeze the deal a little too much. If you instead do business in a way that shares the profits in a fair way, then guess what will happen if you need a favour one day? Or if a supplier doesn't have enough to supply everyone and your order is one of the possibilities. What does a guarantee of delivery like that mean to your customers? And what does that mean to your business? You can only achieve that if you bring your suppliers along for the ride. Here's an example of how one small business made partners out of suppliers. Now, we all know about volume discounts, that buying larger numbers of items gives slightly lower per unit costs, and because of that we expect to pay more at the little local shop than we do at the super mall down the road. Well, there was this small furniture retail business that went to all of their suppliers and confirmed that they would give those discounts if certain conditions were met. Next, it confirmed that the other, larger retailers made the supplier wait for their money. The suppliers sold at a reduced price and then had to wait 30, 60 or 90 days or even more sometimes to get their money. Now, that little business made an offer. Give them your best volume discount and get paid on delivery. The suppliers would gain a benefit from immediate payment and improved cash flows instead of larger order quantities. Every supplier agreed, so that little business was never undersold on price, and yet it managed to maintain solid profit margins. How do I know that? It was my business. Look after all of your partners and they will look after you.